I mean, I think, it's two things that I can really speak on with Ross. One, taking care of your family is what's most important. Like, at the end of the day, we live in a social media era where everybody got opinions on the music. They're going to talk about where they want to see their favorite artist at. They're going to say what an artist should be doing, whatever. But at the end of the day, that's still a job, you know what I'm saying? And as long as you're taking care of your family off of what you do, that's what's most important. So you got to block out that extra noise. Connecting to that point, Ross lives by this statement called God boasts, which is, the game ain't based on sympathy. And I think, that's something that I take with me everywhere that I go. Like, I don't expect sympathy from nobody. All the twists and turns that I went through in my career, I don't expect nobody to feel sorry for me or, to try to pitch that as a way that people should fall in line with my music. I understand that, the game that I signed up for, it's a lot of twists and turns, and the real bosses know how to navigate through them and really inspire the people how they need to, no matter what they're going through. So those are the two things that I learned from my big bro, Rose. I got a new album coming out this summer. It's called Destination. I think with me being 28 now, me being a father, me being signed to a major label for 6 years, now having the ability to do my own thing independently, there's just so much that I learned in the game. And it's not only game that I can give to, other artists on the come up, but it's also just other entrepreneurs in general that's trying to chase their dreams and, really like succeed at whatever their talents are in life. It's like I really live that, you know what I'm saying? So I put that into my music. I'm also having a lot of fun right now. I'm blessed to know a lot of major artists. Some of them are involved with my album. Shout out Chris Brown, shout out Tory Lanez, shout out 24 Hours. Aaron Ray, who's another young R&B artist that's on the come up that's killing it right now. Like, these people are all involved in my debut album. But with that being said, it's like I'm in that middle stages, you know what I'm saying, of like right before you turn 30 where you enjoying life, but you understand how real it's getting. And I think that's what my album really embodies it. Is, having a good time, but understanding that, it's time to get serious with the moves that you're making in life. And that's what I really want to give people, that balance, having fun music and also having things that they can relate to and learn from. So yeah, that's really what the album is about. But also I already started working on my second album too, so it's like, we've already advanced before the fans could see it, like we already working on the next thing. And I think that's the cool part about it. It's like with my new situation, I'm able to give people as much music as I want to. So we looking at late June or early July. We in the process of getting this video shot for our single with Chris Brown, a song called Must Be. For those that don't know, Rockie Fresh featuring Chris Brown, we streaming on everywhere right now, and it's doing really good numbers. So we finna shoot the video for that. And then initially I was gonna drop some more singles, but I'm ready to get the fans this album because we got so much more music after the album comes out. So we about to flood them this year. So when it comes to producers, you know what I'm saying, I take pride in trying to find new artists. Like, and I view producers as artists just the same way I view myself as an artist. Like, they such an instrumental part, you know what I'm saying, no pun intended, because they're making the instrumentals, but they such a key part, you know what I'm saying, into making music. And I feel like we living in a great time right now where producers are starting to get more recognition and starting to build their own names and their own followings. So with that being said, it's like I took it upon myself to want to bring new producers to the forefront. Some of them are from Chicago. Shout out to my boy Shot Mike Daly. Shout out to Epidemic. Some of them are from surrounding cities in the Midwest. Shout out to my boy Matthias. And then I still work with some of the, you know what I'm saying, the OGs. Shout out my boy Hit Boy. Shout out Boy Wonder. At the end of the day, I want to be responsible for bringing new names to the forefront. And shout out to all the new producers. Shout out Nez and Rio. They from Chicago as well. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm bringing, new names to anything that I do and giving them new fans as well, because they soundtrack is what's getting me my fans. Yeah, everybody that I just mentioned on the production side is involved in my new album, Destination, or they're involved in the second album that's coming out, The Destination.